Hi there, this is Abhishek Chandra, also known as ABC, and today we're going to talk about running large language model locally. Um, like if you have an experience using ChatGPT built by OpenAI, you know, we'll see what we're going to see here is how to run a similar GPT models, what OpenAI uses, which is open source like LLaMA, Mistral, locally offline, which makes it free and open source. All data here is locally processed, so the data is not sent to OpenAI server, for example. You get an CLI REST API, which you can use to develop your own innovative solutions. Well, it depends on the hardware requirement, which is little demanding. I am using it on a very legacy kind of hardware, which is a MacBook Pro, um, using Intel Core i7 processor, 7 years old, and but still the response will be slower, but with the modern desktops with CPU and even GPUs in it, you will find that running locally is better in many ways when it comes to cost, data privacy, security, and other things. So let's get started. So this is one of the UI which is running locally. Um, you know, when I say locally, there is no internet. Let me try out if I have an internet on this. Okay, well, there is no internet, and this is my very similar application like ChatGPT, where I would like to ask, like as a developer or programmer, Go being my favorite programming language, and if I ask him to write a Go program language code to use OpenAI API, um, well, we really don't need to when we are running locally, but just let's see whether it can be your co-pilot as in developer to write the code, um, to do the same, and probably it's doing the same, and it will write your code, it will write your emails, it will tell you the jokes for example. It's everything similar to what a cloud-based solution gives you. With this, you know, we have in here, you have an ability to choose the model. Right now, whatever you see is getting generated by Mistral. You can use LLaMA 3.2 or 3, so having said that, you can also build other applications like an RAG applications, retrieval and generative at the same time using LLM. You can actually browse through any document. For example, I just upload my CV here, and I can query my document. I can ask questions to this document, and at the same time I can also ask it to summarize. For example, I can ask and query, I can ask to summarize. So if I ask and query, like, you have my CV, can you recommend um, two jobs, recommend two jobs for me, and it will go get it processed, and it's getting my answer. Well, it will be a little slow in a way. At the same time, you can also summarize it like I have an exam I have already done here. Like for example, if you see my CV, my CV is like this. I have hidden my personal information. This is me, my photo here. I have a little summary out here, and I have an education. I'm an MTech in data science and engineering. I have certain certifications from top-notch IBM, Tableau, Google, and API, Oracle, and others. And I have a little skill set out here. And then I have my professional experiences and project experiences. So this is the CV at the nutshell. I have given it to evaluate. And well, this evaluating, but for example, it does at a time, and it just gave me I said recommend me 3 jobs. Looking to my CV, it is saying I'm perfect to be an AI and ML engineer. I'm an architect at the same time. Looking to my API and integration skills. So it does that. I can also kind of run this application for example, if I just upload my certifications. For example, here this is my certification. It will create this embedding. I'm using PyTorch and others, and then I can also ask to summarize it. It will take and understand the document, and will be summarizing it like this. Document summary. The document is a professional certificate issued by IBM Skill Network to Abhishek, and then I can also query like which date it was issued and all that. So these are some custom applications, like a ChatGPT. Tell me a joke on AI, for example, to anything that you want to write to it. It generates the code, and you can run it through like that. So coming to the actual implementation of it, like for example, these two are getting generated summary. Let's it happen in a way, and let's see how this is implemented. So what's behind it? It's Ollama. Now, Ollama is a platform which gives you lots of model which you can. Okay, no internet. That's another thing. Let's get to internet now, because you need to download and get it running. So okay, now this is where what you need to do. You need to go to ollama.com, download it for your specific machine, whether it's a Mac OS, Linux, Windows. Just download it. Once you download this, you like for example, this is my Ollama running. Whatever I just prompted, I can see how the logs are coming in. But just to tell you, create a new tab, and then like what I have in Ollama. So I'll say Ollama list. So these are the models that I already have, like Mistral and other. For embeddings I'm using this. There's a LLaMA 3.2. I can pull more of the models from Ollama, like LLaMA pull. The command that you get it is here. For example, you want to get in, based on your requirement, which model you want, like 3.5. If you come here, it will tell you that this is the model and this is the exact size it's gonna take on your machine. like 2.2 GB. Copy this. Once you have Ollama installed, Ollama can be used, and then you can just say run. If it's already installed, it will just start running, else it will pull it and run it for you. Okay, for example, if I wanna say Ollama run llama 3, it starts running, and I say tell me a joke, and yeah, I mean, here's the joke, here's the one. Okay, fine, I don't want to know this further, but this is how, once it's running. But what you don't want to do probably is run over a command line and probably use a REST API and all that. So you can also do all sorts of things that you do with ChatGPT, writing an email, writing anything, and whatever you want to ask, give him a code, try to fix it, let it be your assistant like you have with ChatGPT. The only benefit that you get here is everything is local. It is not going and getting stored. It's like using AI responsibly. So once you have seen this, and then what you saw was the Streamlit application, which has already, see, if you see, I did uploaded it, and if I see my logs here, it took a little of time, like 4 minutes, whatever. It can be optimized. It's all running locally on my machine, and the APIs that I was calling to complete this is out here, and it has a document summary for me. It has provided a job recommendation based on the CV that I uploaded. See here, it's saying artificial intelligence engineer, integration consultant, whatever CV speaks. So same here, AI ML engineer and all that. So what I mean is there's an LLM that you can run locally rather than using ChatGPT and other cloud-based solutions. So I hope you liked my video. Do take good care of yourself, and I see you in my next video. Thank you so much.